Bonsai! I'm the Cobra Kai Kid, and today we are going to be talking about number 2 on my Cobra Kai top 5 episodes list. So at number 5, I had Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 9, Different But Same. At number 4, I had Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 10, No Mercy. At number 3, I had Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 6, Take a Right. Now at number 2 on the list, almost at number 1, at number 2, we have Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 5, Counterbalance. Now if you guys did not know, Miguel is my favorite character in all of Cobra Kai because I relate to him the most. You know, he starts off very shy and he's like a nerd who's getting picked on, and you know, sometimes I can relate to him with that. So this was Miguel's emergence episode, and I loved it because it really goes to show that if you train, if you work hard, it'll come. And you know, you have episode 3 where he did train and he worked hard, but guess what? He still got his butt kicked. But that's amazing. That's like that's the beauty of the show. You know, if there was just one training montage and then he won, that would have been like okay. But, you know, they had him fail and then fail and then fail. And now finally he wins because of Johnny's teachings. You know, it takes time. He couldn't just get it after one training. It takes time. So I really love this episode. And definitely one of the best sequences of all of Cobra Kai. The very opening sequence, Miguel's training montage. I am obsessed with the montage. Miguel doing the push-ups, doing the training with the baseballs and running up the hill on his own. You know, it's amazing to see him training with Johnny, but then you really see him taking it outside of the Cobra Kai dojo and outside, taking it on his own. He's doing the training by himself. He's running, he's going on a mountain or something, like he's going on, I don't know what that thing is. Meanwhile, you have Slither, which is one of the best pieces of Cobra Kai. Like just so awesome playing while Miguel is training. So that was awesome. And you know, throughout the episode, you know, you see Miguel training. He's really getting better, really enhancing his skills through Johnny's teachings. It wasn't easy and he's still not perfect, but he's learning and he's getting better. Then you have Aisha, who joins Cobra Kai because she's also getting picked on and she wants to stand up for herself. And when Miguel has to fight Aisha, it's the funniest thing. My favorite line is she's like, I just want to remind everyone this is my first day. And then Johnny's like, it's the funniest thing. He's like, your enemies don't care what day it is. You have to jump face first into the fire. Like, it's like what? Who comes up with this stuff? It's like the weirdest quotes. Like, he just has all these like weird metaphor things, and it's just hilarious. And then Aisha ends up like beating Miguel, so that was funny, you know. Like she literally topples him, like just literally jumps on him, like, ow. But, you know, hilarious. And then, you know, Johnny obviously says, girls are natural cobras. Meanwhile, you have Daniel, who is trying to sabotage Johnny by making the landlord of the Cobra Kai strip mall, trying to make him double the rent. Like, he has this whole elaborate plan to, like, make it look like he wants to buy the mall, just to put, like, doubts in Armand's head and make him, like, increase the price. So then Johnny will have to close Cobra Kai because he couldn't afford it. And it's this crazy, evil, manipulative plan that, like, you don't really know what he's doing until the end of the episode, but, like, it's just, like, when you rewatch the episode and you know what he's trying to do, it's very evil and very manipulative, and, like, it's, like, kind of crazy that he would go through that amount of, like, stuff to take down Johnny's little Cobra Kai dojo. But, you know, this is after Johnny spray painted, something on Daniel's face on the billboard. So, you know, Daniel wanted revenge. But then you have Amanda, Daniel's wife, who's like, Daniel, this isn't you. Like, what are you doing? Like, you need to get it together. And then Daniel goes to Miyagi's grave. Oh my God, one of the most beautiful scenes. So touching, so emotional. We see Daniel visit Mr. Miyagi's grave. Very, very, very emotional. And Daniel's like, I wish you were here right now. Like, I feel like I'm not myself. Like, was it easy for you, or are you just better hiding it? You know, he needs Mr. Miyagi right there to help him. He doesn't have any, like, father figure to help him right now. So he really misses Mr. Miyagi. So then you have a beautiful flashback when Daniel gets in the car of Mr. Miyagi telling him like,
Daniel-san, you remember lesson about balance?
Yeah.
A lesson not just karate only. Lesson for whole life. Whole life have a balance. Everything be better. Understand?
Yeah. I understand.
this is cutting to the end of the episode, but then you have Daniel who gets back into the karate, and when he puts on the gi and the headband, it was one of the most beautiful scenes. You have the music, the same music from when he won the tournament playing. It was like, and he's doing the kata, like, that's when you really see the Daniel LaRusso from Karate Kid. Like when I look at him in that gi at that moment, I'm like, that's Daniel LaRusso from Karate Kid. You know, he's in the suit and all that at his car dealership, so he looks like all grown up, but when you see him in the gi, it's like, okay, that's Daniel from Karate Kid. You really connected, and I thought it was beautiful, the whole transition. So now let's cut to Samantha. Everyone hates Samantha. Kyler spread rumors about Samantha because she didn't, like, they were at the movie theater and she confronted him about bullying Miguel, Dimitri, and Eli. So Kyler spread all these rumors, and now everyone hates Sam. So now we have the lunch, the cafeteria, which is, I know I keep saying this about everything, but this is one of the greatest scenes of Cobra Kai, and that is when Miguel confronts Kyler. You have Miguel, who confronted Kyler back in episode 3, wasn't scared of him, but then he got his ass whooped. You know, you would think after that he would learn his lesson, just not even deal with it. But, you know, Kyler roasts Samantha in front of the whole school, and then you have Miguel, who's like, hey Kyler, why don't you shut the hell up and stop being such an asshole? And then Kyler's like, you want another beatdown, Rhea? I'm ready for your lame ass karate this time. And Miguel's like, it's not lame ass karate. Kyler tries to punch him.
It's Cobra Kai.
I know, I'm sorry. I always, like, whenever I talk about that scene, I have to say the lines, because that scene, I just always love saying the lines. Like, it's not lame ass karate, bro. It's Cobra Kai. Like, I love that. That's my favorite line in probably the whole show. It's not lame ass karate. It's Cobra Kai. Best scene. Miguel single-handedly beats up all 4 of the bullies, and it's believable, you know. There are some times where you have fights that aren't believable. Like Miguel, you know, taking down all 4 bullies could have been very hard to believe, because him beating all 4 of them, you know, the odds are he's gonna lose, like, realistically. But at the same time, he trained in karate and they did not. So you saw him actually using the lessons. All they know is like street fighting and all that. So he actually used the lessons, and it was beautiful. It was the greatest scene. The music was great. It was just all of it. And then, you know, you have Sam and Miguel. They have a moment. Absolutely awesome. Loved it so much. And then, you know, Johnny is talking to Miguel about it, and then Johnny gives Miguel his first karate gi when he was training for his first tournament in 81, I believe, when he was like a freshman. It was his first tournament. And then you have Miguel and Johnny hug, and then Robbie sees Johnny with this kid. You know, he's hugging this random kid, not his own son. So Robbie gets upset and leaves. And then we have Johnny comes to the dojo. He doesn't know how he's gonna pay the rent. But then guess what? You have all these students come because of Miguel beating up the bullies. They all thought it was so cool that now they want to do karate. So it was all because of Miguel. And now Johnny's like, now it looks like we're in business, because, you know, Johnny was running low on money. He had 2 students, and it looked horrible, but that fight really, like, saved him, and it was awesome. And then we see Daniel setting up the dojo to do the kata, and then you have the first time the theme of Miyagi-Do playing, because that's when Daniel's really bringing back Miyagi-Do. So the music was great. All of it was great. This is by far one of the best episodes, because it is Miguel's transformation, and I love it. This is Miguel's best episode. Miguel's my favorite character, so that's why I'm gonna put this at number 2. So at number 2, we got Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 5, Counterbalance. Amazing episode by far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button, turn notifications, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and comment down what you thought about Episode 5, Counterbalance. Make sure to stay tuned for number 1, my favorite Cobra Kai episode of all time. Well, until Season 3, because maybe that'll change. But coming soon. Stay tuned. And remember, guys, Cobra Kai never dies.